See, he paid his dues. He got stripes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he got the right to speak on that. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like shit ain't running correctly, you know what I'm saying? Or if you feel like the art form that he helped pioneer is being misrepresented. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And
So,
me personally, I'm glad he stepped up and really, you know, put it into it, because as we can see now, he's not on the radio no more.
yeah,
so
that's real talk. That's real talk.
That's one good art. That's one less of those candy rappers we got to hear all day, 7 times a day on the radio. Like, I didn't understand any of his rhymes. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a good hustler as far as his craft, how to hustle that music, but putting that music out, like, hopped up out the bed with my swag on, I don't get it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Getting millions off of it.
I feel you, man. It don't. That shit don't move me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
That shit don't move me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I miss. You
Because
know,
it's starting to affect the kids.
Man, what I really miss about the '90s, man, was like niggas was hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas would go in there and would spit, and like you could hear it, man. Niggas is hungry. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to really bring heat rap. But now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think what happened to a certain extent is that, you know what I mean, like real mainstream rappers, you know what I'm saying, they really got comfortable in their positions because they held their slots like 15, 20 years. So, you know what I'm saying,
you made a point.
They got away from their hood shit, you know what I'm saying, started getting more into their lavish life, you know what I'm saying, that's what they run about more. And in turn with them being the popular artists, you know what I'm saying, that's what kind of became the standard. Because then, the standard used to be the hustle. You know what I'm saying? It used to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm hungry, I'm ready, you know what I'm saying? I'm ripping niggas' heads off what it is. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But now with like everybody come in the game on some Hollywood shit, you know, like, yeah, you know, you know what I'm saying? I got millions of dollars, you know, I'm chilling.
Yeah, before album drop.
That whole persona and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't, you know, I don't relate to that shit. You feel me? Like,
I can't relate either.
Yeah, you know, that shit don't move me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. No emotion, no passion, no, it just, I don't know. I can't relate to it like you said, so I can't.
Yeah. I heard
begin.
I heard. All right, so, you know what I'm saying? Talking about music, you know what I'm saying? You've been in the game for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit about your journey through music. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about some of your high points. You know, you was like, you know, this shit is beautiful. I'm doing the right thing. I'm glad I did this. Glad I stuck with it. And then, on the flip side, some of them low points, it's like, this shit is weak. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about this. You feel me?
I feel you. Well, some of my high points, you know, I've done a couple battles, like Blaze battles, some Source battles down here, got a little notoriety as far as on the underground scene. And I say the elites in Richmond, Virginia, as far as hip-hop music is concerned, because if, I put it like, if you don't know the Dirt Brothers, you're not a part of that elite status right there, as far as lyricism is concerned, and straight raw hip-hop, like DJing, B-boying, graffiti, all that. So that would be some of my high points. And some of the lows, like just not getting signed when I want to get signed, persevering, staying persistent at it. Because honestly, it is a bitch, but it's hip-hop. I love it, you know, so I'm going to continue doing it to the deathbed.
I heard that. So, you know what I'm saying, being an artist and, you know what I'm saying, doing your music and everything like that. Tell me a little bit about your studio process. Like when you go in there, you know what I'm saying, is there like a certain type of vibe, you know what I'm saying, that you're trying to send out with your music, you know what I'm saying? Do you go in there and kind of just let it flow, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes out, you know what I'm saying? And if it hit, fuck it.
Well, with me, as far as my studio process, I go in, I listen to the track, and I just start writing. You know, give me like an hour, and I'm going to come out with a classic. It's nothing just like with my style, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I think on a lot, try to get the cadences down right as far as my rhymes is concerned. And, you know, just really, I don't care if it's a hit. I make classics. So I'm trying to make music that you can hear 50 years from now. Some of these hits now is just hit for right now. We ain't gonna care about it 10 years from now.
I feel that. So we say that you know what I'm saying, when make your music when everything is done, you know what I'm saying? You wanna go ahead and try and push out that classic sound, like you wanna put out something that's gonna last. What you aiming for? What do you want your listeners and your fans to get out of your music? And your freestyle battles and everything. What you trying to put out there?
First of all, it's just pure hip hop art form, knowledge. Second, information. Third, because information is definitely the key. You know, and just good music, regardless of what type of music it is. Real good music, soulful music from the soul.
I heard that. So let's get into a little bit of that good music, that soul music. Tell me about how many records, how many mixes that, you know what I'm saying, you got out already. You know what I'm saying. Let people know where they can find them too.
Okay, we got some mixtape series called Crack to the Future. It can be found on datpiff.com, freshmusic.com. That's fresh, FRESHMUSICK.com. I'm featured on Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4, so please, in your spare time, go check them out. Got a couple projects I'm working on with K.O. Dollar in the making, P89, Family Over Everything, Vans Beats, things of that nature. So in your spare time, just go cop that. Support your boy.
All right, for sure. Now I hear a lot of mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? And sound like an independent artist. You an indie, right?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Now tell me about being an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's better to rock the independent route versus going mainstream? You know what I'm saying? You could even go talk about the differences of being an independent artist versus being a major artist. You know what I'm saying? Between back then and now. You know what I'm saying? Because the independent game is way more lucrative than it used to be. You know what I'm saying? And the majors are starving right now. You know.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, because I was just about to say that, because like back in the day it was kind of reversed from right now, and I think that has a lot to do with the technology we got right now. Now we in the information age. We got iTunes, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all that. So as far as being an independent artist, you can go to the studio, lay your shit down, come out, put a slam on right there. No, you ain't got to worry about somebody saying that, well, you under contract with us and we don't know if this good for to put out right now. You can how many mixtapes you want, put your price on and get paid. You know what I'm saying? I think right now the independent artists got more control.
Yeah.
Over their music, creative control, all that. As far as where they want as they see their vision as the artist going. They got more control as far as the majors right now.
I heard that. Now, speaking of technology, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get you with another wisdom question. You know what I'm saying? How do you think, you know what I'm saying, technology has changed the game for music? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's changed for better or for worse? Because, you know, a lot of people are saying, even, I ain't gonna lie, I even say so myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the reasons that the quality of music is going down is because it's too easy to make. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you know, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even really got to buy a program like that. You know what I'm saying? You could download it for free. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, start playing with it. You know, it's like a it's not a trade no more. Now it's become more of a toy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's like people don't even take it seriously. Like, I know motherfuckers even back in the day, back in the 80s and 90s, everybody was trying to rap it back then. But now it's like, it seemed like motherfuckers didn't even try no more. You know what I'm saying? I think technology had a lot to do with that. What you think about it?
Yeah, I say it did. Yeah, the technology did, because like you said, it's a toy. So instead of really getting in that time with your craft, people looking at it like it's just the next big thing for right now, and I'm gonna play with it. As soon as I get tired with it, I ain't gonna do it no more. Yeah. But some people don't understand this is a craft. Like in the golden era, people really they really took time out to put time in and put hard work, sacrifice into their craft. Who cares about the money? The money gonna come if you make good music in time, but when it's time to look back on the music and say, what did it actually do? What did it say? That's when you can see how adept the person was at his craft. And the technology today, it kind of took away from that because, like you said, anybody can just get on and get it. Like back then, you got to actually know what you was doing or have somebody teach you what you was doing. Now you can get on YouTube and they can teach you how to do it visually. And you can just go off that.
Yeah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk, man. And the same thing for the studio process, too, because, like, see, my thing is, you know what I'm saying, I never really been a freestyle rapper. I started off with the pen, live and die by the pen, you know what I'm saying? Got faith in my pen, you feel me? But on the flip side, like, I tell my homeboys the same thing, like, people I work with on music, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of my boys, matter of fact, shout out to my nigga TV, you know what I'm saying? Get money and get lost, I know the crew, you know what I'm saying? Man, I made that nigga start writing, you know what I'm saying? Nigga bar stepped up so cold, you know what I'm saying? And I told him, like, you know, just take your time with it a little bit, do your thing, da-da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? That's something I see a lot of nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Because when I started playing with my rhyme, you know what I'm saying? It was like early 2000s when I was in high school, you feel me? And that's when people still kind of like, you know, people still on their flow, you know what I'm saying? That's when that when that crunk sound just started to kind of come in, and then that hyphy sound behind it, then, you know, it turned more so into the party music, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, you know, like more, it got away from the poetry a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I think, you know, I think that's something can play too. You know what I'm saying? Because now, like, you know what I'm saying, people don't want to write songs anymore. You know what I'm saying? They just want to do tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just want to do a track.
Fish out original beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like find some, you know what I'm saying? Do something new. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to reinvent the wheel. And not to say that you can't reinvent the wheel, but, I mean, you see what I'm getting at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if I can say, I think the fans got a little responsibility in that too, because the fans kind of, I listen to a lot of people when they listen to music, and they really don't be paying attention. As long as the hook get them, that's what they riding with. So I think some of the artists looked at it like, well, what's the point of writing a real song when the fans they checking for the hook anyway, and they gonna hypnotize them on the radio, so they ain't worrying about the middle of the song. So might as well get money that way, but that is taken away from the art form.
Yeah, I heard that.
I think fans need to get back and find out what hip-hop really is.
Yeah, I heard that.
So they can appreciate it.
I heard that. So, what you think about some of the new artists coming out? You know what I'm saying? Like, me, myself, like, I like where rap is going nowadays, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting away from that. You know what I'm saying? It's coming back to the underground, back to that lyricism. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know,
I can hear that too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the dance crack and all that. You know, that's only gonna last for so long.
Yeah.
They say that's a big thing in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop has shifted between like the party and street scene. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning. Because in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? It was party music. It was feel good music. And that's another thing I give to the youth. Ain't nothing wrong with having a good time. You know what I'm saying? They might be smarter than that in low key, because we was making music about killing each other. You know what I'm saying? And they just trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. I really don't knock them for that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't knock them for that either.
Yeah. So tell me about how's it feel to get to this point in your career, man? You know what I'm saying? You've been pushing your line for a long time. You know what I'm saying? How's it feel to be, you know what I'm saying, sitting at the top right now? You know what I'm saying? After all the battles, all the tapes, you feel me? How don't feel?
Oh, it feel good. My hard work finally paid off. You know, I'm feeling great right now. Ready to put more people on networking. Let's get it in.
All right,
get this real shit out on these airwaves.
All right, for sure. So, let me see. That being said, let me go into the songs we got for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me see. Let's see. Where is... Hold on. Hey, where the songs at? At the very top. At the top? Yeah. Okay, I see we got